Hi everyone, I'm Melody and I'm here to help you guys find the light in your autoimmunity through your nutrition, your lifestyle, and your mindset habits. So today we're going to talk about how to reduce an autoimmune flare. And trust me, I know flares absolutely suck, but I feel like a lot of us forget that this isn't an end-all be-all. A flare doesn't mean you failed, but it means it's a time to recheck your body. What do you need to do to start supporting your body even more? Because your body is just looking for those tools to get itself back up again. And today I'm gonna go over the do's and don'ts on how to support your body during this time. Remember, a flare is not a failure. It is a chance to regroup, rethink, and start again. Think of it as that. So tip number one is to stay hydrated. Water is the best way to remove toxins and give your body the support that it needs. On the other hand, don't drink tons of diuretics. Stay hydrated. Diuretics such as coffee and tea is only gonna dehydrate you. And I'm not saying don't drink any coffee or any tea. I am a coffee lover, so I'm not doing that to you guys. I'm saying if you are gonna have your coffee in the morning, I'm saying to supplement that with some water. And you can even go a step further, add some unrefined salt so you're getting that mineral absorption, so your body is actually taking in this water, it's actually absorbing it, it's not just running straight through you. And don't overdo it on the coffee right now. You don't want to overexert your adrenals and your blood sugars. We want to give our body the most support possible. We want to make sure all the toxins are flushing out, not giving it more problems to deal with right now. Tip number two, eat good fats. And you're probably like, what, Melody? Fats? And I'm saying good fats. Our nerve endings are even more sensitive during a flare and really need the support right now. So we want to give it foods so it is being supported and not just being left to overexert itself without the tools that it needs. So these fats can include stuff like cook with coconut oil, really balance your omega-3s to omega-6s. Seafood is a greatly balanced food. It has the perfect balance of omega-3 to omega-6s, and you can get your omega-6s from meat products. Just make sure all of these foods are either organic, grass-fed, or wild-caught. We do not want to give our body extra chemicals to fight off right now. We want to give it high-quality foods so it can start repairing the most efficient way possible. Tip number three is to sleep and get some rest. At least for me, this has always been a hard one for me, but especially when your body is overexerting itself, just trying to keep up with being alive, we really want to help it out and just get some rest. Don't try to overexert yourself right now. Don't over-exercise, don't overwork. That's just gonna keep your body from repairing what's going on within. And just remember, the more rest you get, the more proper amount of sleep you get, the more efficient you'll be in your day, the more you're gonna get done in the long run. And even though it sucks right now that you need to slow down a little bit, just know this slowing down is gonna help you progress even more. Tip number four, give your body the proper and efficient amount of nutrients. Load up on those nutrient-dense food, load up on those veggies. Your body really needs help right now. And I know I keep saying it, but this is what we're gonna do constantly until this flare is over. It may last a day, it may last a few days, it may last a few weeks. And I'm so sorry, but we really wanna help our body out because our body is always fighting for us. Please don't forget that. So load up on your veggies. Don't eat tons of processed sugars. Don't eat some gluten. Don't eat a ton of dairy. Don't eat like ice cream and cake all the time, because I know it's a comfort food, but this is not a time for our comfort foods, especially right now. And it already inflames our body when we're not in a flare, but especially during this time. I know you probably want that comfort food. I know you probably want that quick meal, that quick eat. That's actually so tasty. But you know what? You can get a smoothie. Smoothies are really easy during this time. They're gonna load you up on those nutrients and they're not gonna inflame you. So if you ever want something sweet, load up some fruits and veggies in a blender. It's like your own personal sorbet, but it's nutrient dense. That's always just a quick go-to for me. Anytime I wanna be lazy, anytime I have a busy day, happens all the time, I throw something in the blender, there we go. My sweetness and my energy and my nutrient density, all in one. don't forget, support your body. My next one is tip number 5, and that is to meditate. Do meditate. Even if it's just 5 minutes, even if it's just a couple of minutes, do something that's a meditative practice for you, whether that's journaling, whether that's taking a walk, whether that's giving yourself affirmations that you can do this, that you will get through this. Or if you want to creatively think. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, so I believe what goes out there gets back to you. So let's say I'm in a flare and my hands aren't feeling right. I am going to creatively think, I'm going to imaginatively think that my hand is repairing right now because I'm giving it all the foods it needs. See how I did that there? And I see it working properly. If you need to do that every day, if you need to do it a few times a day, I'm telling you it works because I've done that too. And now my hands are working perfectly because the mind is so powerful, especially during this time. Remember, you need to nourish the mind and the body, not one or the other. Okay, so on the other hand, don't feed your mind negative thoughts. Don't think that this is never going to get better, because it can. I am living proof that it can. If you don't believe it for yourself, because everyone is unique, I will admit that everyone is unique and needs a different formula. Just know that you can. You absolutely can. I can bring up so many people that this has worked for. If you need extra help, I am more than happy to help you guys. I actually have one-on-one coaching. You can go ahead and sign up. The link is down below. And I would be more than happy to help you guys come up with a formula that works specifically for you, because everyone's body does have different deficiencies and imbalances. Just please don't feed your mind that you can't do this, because you can do this. I know it is a lot of work to do the mindset work, but it's more than worth it. And it's more than possible to get to the other side. It's more than possible to get to the top of this mountain. Okay, I'm done with my little inspiration speech. Okay, so tip number 6, be nice to yourself. A flare is not a failure. It is a learning experience. It's a time to take a step back, relax, and regroup. And I know it's painful. I absolutely know that because I've been there. But it is a time to say, okay, what can I improve now? What am I not providing my body? Because I know my body is fighting hard for me. What more do I need to do? And how much more do I probably need to step back and just be nice to myself, be nice to yourself. So don't, again, be so hard on yourself. So I hope you guys learned a few quick tips and tricks to keep going even when you're in an autoimmune flare, because there are so many things that we can do for our body during this time, whether it's to load up on those nutrients, whether it is just to drink water so all these toxins are flushing out, whether it is to take a step back and just be nice to yourself and not try to go, even though you want to, even though you see your friends doing whatever they want. Like, it's not hard for them, but just remember, when you have an autoimmune disease, it's at least 2 to 5 times harder for us to do what a normal person does. So don't be hard on yourself. Just know you can't get to this other side if you put in the work day in and day out, but especially during this flare when it's a time to regroup, step back, and check what else you need to do for yourself. Because as I said, it is 100% possible to overcome this, to manage our autoimmunity. And if you ever need any help, the link is down below, and I would be more than happy to help you guys come up with a formula that works personally for your own body. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day, a great year, and a great life.